Well,
but I got a good
I
story.
want to have at least feature
The
you.
2003 fan club trip. Can you hear me? Everyone can hear
Yeah,
me?
go ahead.
Okay. February. I went with my mom, but we weren't on the trip, but we knew where it was because Linda and Felicia, I think I found out from them. So I went there, checked it out. We were hanging out. I was like, oh crap, there's Mrs. Bon Jovi. I tell my mom, that's Jon Bon Jovi's mom. And she's like, oh, my mom starts walking over. I'm like, oh crap. If you know my mom, she has no filter. So she walks over and Mrs. Bon Jovi looks at her face to face and she's like, oh, I'm like, Miss Bon, this is my mom. And she looks at my mom's like, oh, you like Bon Jovi too? My mom's like, oh no, I can't stand Bon Jovi. I love Elvis. And so Mrs. Bon Jovi says, I love Elvis too. I do too. And they start going back and forth about Elvis and concerts and the one they missed and whatever. And I'm staring at both of them. I'm like, she's talking to Jon Bon Jovi's mom about Elvis and just said she hates Bon Jovi. And I'm standing here. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Excuse my language. I'm trying to curse. I shouldn't have cursed. I'm sorry. And they kept talking to each other. And then anyway, so that whole ended and I was frozen. And then literally told my mom 2-3 days ago, because my mom's memory hasn't been so good. My mom remembered it to a T. She's 86 years old herself. Remembered every little thing. She's like, I remember that. I remember that Elvis we talked. I didn't even tell my mom. She's like, I remember the Elvis. I remember she liked it more than her son. I'm like, no, she didn't like it more than her son. You're the one that said that. So that was that. So she completely remembered it and how charming and nice she was.
That's awesome.
Yeah. That's it. Thank you.